You need a safety check before you turn on your heat. It's been a while since you used it. And a lot can go wrong. Let us certify your furnace. Family safe. A safe family is a happy family. We know we have families too. Make the most of your time in the morning with Channel 9 Eyewitness News. The news starts live right now. Support in a storm. President Biden and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis come together and praise each other for taking action after Hurricane Ian. What the governor has done is pretty remarkable. We were very fortunate to have good coordination with the White House and with FEMA all the way up to the president. Oh, I think I'm on the wrong. Am I on the wrong YouTube page? Might be. Hi guys. Hey AG. AG, am I on the right page? Let me know. Ooh, Tamara, you look good. Hi. I love you too, AG. It's right. Okay, this one. Okay, right page. Just making sure. What up, IG? How y'all doing? What up, CM? Oh, y'all are watching my app. That's why y'all aren't here. Okay, cool. I got you. Hi guys. Hey, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How y'all? What up, Facebook? What up, Instagram? What up, YouTube? I'm just getting my morning talk show host on or whatever, and I have some really fucking good news. And I have to show you guys something. I'm so excited about this. I'll wait just a little bit longer. We need 100 people over there on Instagram before I start talking. So go ahead and bring the squad in here. I'm just gonna catch up real quick. Whoop, you look terrible as always. So yeah, go and tell your homegirl to come over here so I can start the show. What up, Facebook? How you doing? Go ahead and log into Instagram because you know we gotta get this shit popping. What up, Terry? How you doing? What's up, kissing my success? I miss you. I almost threw up when I said that. Excuse me, but I do miss you. How are you? What up, Lily? Hey, Jay, how you doing? 10 more people over there on Instagram and we'll start the show. Until then, I'm watching the video. On the ground in Florida, working alongside Governor Ron DeSantis, and they put politics aside. They talked about rebuilding after this insane hurricane. Take a look. We were very fortunate to have good coordination with the White House and with FEMA. We are cutting through the bureaucracy. We are cutting through the red tape, and that's from local government, state government, all the way up to the president. So we appreciate the team effort. What the governor's done is pretty remarkable. So far. I can't. We're just gonna go ahead and start. I know that people will trickle in eventually. Hi everybody, good morning. Let me turn my air conditioner off real quick so it doesn't distract us from what we're doing. Let me clear my throat. And hashtag boots on break. Let me know that in the comment section. Now let me turn down the view because he's really bothering me. Worse than Whoopi Goldberg's nails today. Turn down. Okay, hush. Just be quiet. Just don't say nothing. Okay, there we go. Boom. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Boots Tarot. My name is Boots. I'm the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire, and I have something to show you. I have some really good fucking news. I have some news that that is exciting, and I know I've been false claiming this news for a while. But my album is officially done. We got done yesterday. And it is the best piece of musical work that I've ever put together. Every song is perfect. Everything is perfect. And we submit in at 12 o'clock. So that's in like 56 minutes. We submitted to the distribution company. And I'm really excited about it. I've been putting a lot of work into this aside from my psychic business. And I have a really, really good feeling about what we're about to do with music. Everybody knows I'm classically trained at 7 different instruments. And I've always wanted to take music or be taken seriously as a musician. I've never stopped doing music since I started recording with my cousin Jojo 10 years ago. And we're really excited about what's going to happen. I have a music video already scheduled. We were going to do the Grand Canyon, but we needed to get permits. So we actually changed some things around yesterday. I have 2 celebrity features and 3 celebrities that are going to be in this music video in 2 weeks. So I'm excited about that. I'm grateful, man. And I guess the word of the day, I'll get to, and I'll get to it right now. Never stop dreaming, bro. Just never stop fucking going after what it is that you want to do. Being a celebrity psychic was never my dream. It was my gift. And I didn't know that my gift was going to become an occupation. I'm very, very grateful for it. However, sitting on the throne that I've already attained, I still dream. And I have a feeling that Beyonce still dreams too. And that's kind of in remnant to what we discussed on our last show, which was about the dreaming abilities and how ambition matches with your dreaming when you slumber, things of this nature. If you're curious about it, I just signed up for the Dream Weavers course. If you do or feel like you are a dreamer or have spiritual ability in your dreams, please take that class. But I guess the word that I want to reflect to you guys without any bells and whistles, this is just me and my authenticity. Just never stop dreaming, bro. Never stop. I mean, some of you guys have dreams that you've never reached and you've given up on them and you put them on the shelf to be a conventional human being. Don't do that. Let God continue to use you through your creative abilities and through your passions that you have. One of the things that I noticed about myself as a person is that when I have an idea, I jump on that shit. I jump on it and either it's going to work or it doesn't work. So I have like 5 different scripts written for music videos, but the easiest one to produce is the one we're going to be doing in 2 weeks. I was tempted to not show you the record and just come out with the music video. We are going to have to adjust the schedule. My album is going to come out the same day that the album release party is. However, on the 31st of October, you guys do get a single. And do you guys want to hear that single? I'm nervous to show it to you, but I got to submit it to the label and I need opinions. So give me baked good emojis in the comment section if you want to see that. A couple of announcements real quick before I play an intro song and read Spice. Spice had some things to say about masturbatory demons and stuff like that. And first of all, I love the fact that you guys consistently tag me in nationwide stories that you want me to read that have a spiritual or magical attachment to it. Some of you guys are just messy and want to know the tea and want to know people's business and trust in my word, and that's cool too. But it's really good to get tagged in stories where I can elaborate on a teachable moment for what it is that you might be curious about. And I'm grateful to be the one that's on the throne, and I'm going to continue to say it to deliver those educated words for you, and I'm going to be doing so momentarily too with an artist called Spice. With that being said, again, there's some adjustments to the drops. Bootz TV, I'm actually going to be dropping an episode on Sunday, so thank you guys for your patience. I really appreciate that. You've been doing a lot of work. Yeah. Bootz TV, if you're a Bootz TV fan, give me TV emojis in the comment section. Very, very good episode. It's me getting tattooed, and it's me going to the studio with Divina Universe. Episode 5 will be me going back to my college town. You guys will get to walk around the campus with me on episode 6. And then episode 7 is the Boots Camp episode that I know everybody is waiting on, but it coincides with the music video because the children are the stars of this music video. Excited. In other news, psychic news, I opened up some afternoon appointments for you guys. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So you are. This is the first time I've done this since season 1. I like to stick to a traditional 9-to-5 schedule when it comes to my reading and my abilities and things of this nature. However, I decided it's one client that I really just don't want to not see. And that's me getting too personally invested in y'all, but that's kind of how I do. But it's this one client that says she's in another time zone and she wants me to adjust my schedule for her. And if it was anybody else, it'd have been a motherfucking problem. Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem.
It was her. So I said, look, I'll just go ahead and open up some afternoon appointments for people to get off work and stuff. And we'll see how they sell and we'll see how I feel as I'm working them. Those appointments are now available in 2 weeks. Monday and Tuesday, I'll be working from 6 to 8 right before I do a show here. So if you are curious about sitting with me one-on-one, you want to get with me one-on-one, use code BREAKBOOTZ. That's BREAK BOOTZ. And you will be able to take 33% off of your session bookings. I cannot wait to see my girls. And I miss you, but this break looks good on me if I do say so myself. Okay. So again, Boots on break. I haven't really, as you guys can see, I haven't really taken a break. I've just taken a step back from my clients, and that served me very therapeutically because I have to center myself and things of this nature. Real quick, before I saw a lot of bacon emojis, so I will go ahead and show you the record. Before I show you the record, I gotta say this. It's okay to be wrong and hold yourself accountable. I think that the world right now is riddled with pride. And I think that people don't know how to accept the differences in other individuals. And I also feel like people have this egocentric aspect to them that makes them believe that they're always right. Accountability is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of God's strength, to be honest with you. And I guess on this break, as I've been discovering the for what am I involving myself in certain situations, I've learned that I'm not always right. Um, and it's not just like nothing happened to make me say this or anything like that. It's just a realization like, I can be quite bossy. I can be quite demanding. I can be quite bullheaded when it comes to things that I want to do. And I think that in moving forward, we have to take accountability for the things that we I have done. I know I'm very cutthroat right now. I know that I'm not easily lovable to people who know me in my real world, simply because I do have more than them and I do have a bossy attitude. It's different when you bossy and you broke. But when you bossy and you got something, people feel like you're condescending them. And I never want that to be what has happened. But thankfully, I got a beautiful staff that understands me and all of my moods and my shit like that. But I do want to, and again, this is just coming from a place of self-study. I study myself all the time. If you haven't noticed, I watch the show after I do the show, just to observe how I'm doing things. And it is 11:11, so you guys make a wish in the comment section. My wish for everybody right now is just to accept yourself as yourself, and hold yourself accountable so you can grow. That's a godlike quality. Man will never embody that, or they don't know how to as of yet. But we're not men, are we? We're gods, are we not? So we have to take accountability. If we struck a lightning bolt in a place that didn't deserve that lightning, then we need to have accountability. And being accountable don't mean that you apologize.
Wait a damn minute.
My manager posted something yesterday. She said, and I don't know if she was talking about me or not, but she could have been. She said, you know how somebody is rude and entitled? I said, yeah, I realize I'm that way, but I'm not going to apologize afterwards. And that's just me being me, accepting myself for as I am. I have not gotten to the apologetic part yet, but I'm getting there as time goes forward. So before we get started, again, the tip jar is open. If you purchased yesterday, it will be answered within 24 hours. I'll check the tip jar today to see if I actually got everything done. And yeah, you guys ready to hear my song called Bake? This is the first single off of the new album, and you will be able to there's a blank verse in here, and you'll be able to kind of background who is going to do this song with me. I'm so nervous to show this to you. I'm so nervous to submit this to the label. And also I am monetized on Instagram now, as well as my YouTube, so thank you. And I don't know how you do this, but you can buy badges or something like this over here on Instagram. And you can also donate to the charity that I have selected. The charity today was World Wildlife. As you guys know, I'm an animal lover. I love my pets so much. And if we can do anything to save the whales, then save the fucking whales. Oh, yeah. And last thing I was going to say, I always wanted a name tag. And I custom ordered this one. It's gold and it has diamonds in there. You'll get a closer look at it after I drop the spice. Reading after I read her ass real quick. And it's crazy. Going back to the statement that I made previously about dreaming, I always wanted a beach in my house. I always wanted sand in the room. I always wanted a pool in the back. I always wanted a bassoon, which is a really expensive woodwind instrument that I played in high school. And I have all these things, right? And I'm still not satisfied. Not because I'm not grateful, but because God ain't done with me yet. Keep dreaming, people. With that being said, without further ado, this will be the first single that drops off my new album roadmap tomorrow. While you're listening to it, if you like it, give me bakery emojis. I'm so nervous to show this to you, but I hope you guys like it. One moment. Babe, drop it so. I think my cake was bakery. She be so good, so they fuck with me. Donuts and pastries and all type of flavorings. Turn up the heat and the frequency. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yes, I will save you the hot on the sinus one. No powder sugar, cause I don't do coke no more. Babe, babe. Put on your makeup and babe. Babe. Roll up a backwards and babe. Babe. Yes, I will save you some yummy honey, but no powdered sugar, cause I don't do coke no more, babe. I'm putting me on the menu. So sweet, make a diabetic come through. I know kung fu. I will chop you up and use you as a butter roll. It gets hectic, but I cook on gas or electric. Everything I make has a nice flavor, and the shape of my cake is geometric. Obsessed, no skipping the line. Who's next? These boots make a sexy ass chef. I got no breasts, but I dress to impress. I beg, get the tea like Ricky Lake. Man, like my name's Mary Kay. Ashley, I'll never be Ashley. Oh, that is just flour, and you better pay me before I work at Djinn Bootz bakery. Shit be so good, so they fuck with me. Yeah, donuts and pastries and all type of flavorings. Turn up the heat and then fricassee. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yeah, yes, I will save you the hot donut silence or no powder sugar, cause I don't do coke no more. Babe, babe, put on your makeup and babe. Roll up a backwards and bake. Yes, I will save you some yummy yum honey, but no powdered sugar, cause I don't do coke no more, bake. Do you guys like it? She got a long verse. Get cut. Here we go. Glaze down my leg, I massage it in, serve it to 10. I pay, lathered in grease, they beg one to me, 500 degrees. I pay, broil for the cream, I'm chefing the flick of the wrist. I pay, funnel the cake, don't matter the race, straight for your cake. Djinn Bootz bakery. She be so good, so they fuck with me. Yeah, donuts and pastries and all type of flavorings. Turn up the heat and then fricassee. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yeah, yes, I will save you the hot donut silence or no powder sugar, cause I don't do coke no more. Babe, babe, put on your makeup and babe. Roll up a backwards and babe. Yes, I will save you some yummy yum honey, but no powdered sugar, cause I don't do coke no more, babe. B to the A, K to the K to the E. Who me? Boots D, B double O to the T and the ZZ. Put a nigga to sleep, I am my delicacy. Fricassee me. Oven fried steak between my legs. I know that you want me to shave, but I will never shave down there, babe. I know you want cake, babe. You know what goes along with cake? Charlotte shake. Milky Way. Use Hershey's chocolate in my pastry. So sweet. You don't show my pee. Wee, fee, revoirs. Shit. So good, make a nigga locked up behind bars. Still want some. I know it's buttery. I know it's savory. I know what you wanna eat. I know what you eat. I know what I'm beat. I know I got the Z. I put the Z's in the ZZ. Make a nigga sleep. But the Z's in the ZZ's make a nigga free. Get the Z's in the ZZ's make the ooh, shit. The sugar, spice, and everything nice. Pumpkins and oh my god, donuts and pastries and diamonds, the flavor with my oh god, I know you're wanting my cake. I know that you cannot take. I know that you wanna give you something real. Feed you in the morning and I feed you at night. Then I feed you in the afternoon, feed you on site. On site when I see you wanna eat it right. On site when I see you wanna go all night. Wanna bake to the bake. Bake to the bake. B to the AKE. B double OTZ. Yeah, bake. Nigga wanna bake. I dropped the soap and I bake. I love it. Do you guys like it? I love it. I love it. Yeah, girl. I said I drop the soap and I bake. I have such a good feeling about this song. I have such a good feeling about the visuals, and I know that a lot of you guys are just my psychic enthusiasts. So thank you for listening. Let's go ahead and read Spice. I need to make sure that I have the information right about the article. Dance artist officially says she no longer masturbates due to fear of sex demons. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. Where y'all be going now? Well, I'm not really good at speaking patois, unlike the person I'm going to be talking about right now. Apparently, dancehall artist Spice official says she no longer masturbates due to fear of sex demons. Okay, so before I even talk about this, let's go ahead and see exactly what she said.
Was it taboo to masturbate for you, like growing up? You know, like to play with yourself. Was that ever an issue?
So I used to play with myself, but when I got older and I found out what comes with it, I stopped.
What comes with it? Yeah.
I don't want people to think I'm crazy.
Yeah, we want to know.
But it's there. You know, when you masturbate, you're having sex with a sex demon, like, you know.
Really? I never heard that.
Put it up on your phone. It's a sex demon called Incubus. Incubus and Succubus. So you have a male sex demon and a female sex demon.
Right.
Okay.
So when you masturbate, you're having sex with the male sex demon.
Wow.
Yeah, and it also will be in relationship with you and cause problem in your actual relationship.
Is that demon masturbation?
I don't know. Maybe you masturbate a lot.
I masturbate a lot.
Yeah, my love. You have to look more than
Oh, here we go. It's
real.
on Twitter. Masturbation is sex with demons. It defiles and destroys your body.
Satan and sex.
I think you could find anything you want to find on the internet, though, because we could find the exact opposite.
No, but if you Google and
what about a sex angel?
Sex angel. Well, I read up on it a lot. So I'm a big on reader. Read up on it. It's called Incubus and Succubus or something like that.
I'm so interested in this now.
No, I feel like I've seen some incubus and succubus porn.
Succubus, yeah, it's a sex demon that really, literally will have sex with you, fall in love with you, everything, and it will mash up your relationship.
My husband and the father of my children, and she spends her weekends cuddling through spark.
Thank you, Tyra. Okay, so let's go ahead and elaborate on what Spice is talking about. Sex demons are real. Okay, typically a sex demon interacts with a human person when sex has been initiated in a vile format, such as rape or such as sexual molestation or anything like that. I myself have 2 sex demons. Yeah, I do. And they're actually in my tarot deck. If you guys know my tarot, go ahead in the comment section and tell me which 2 cards represent the lustful demons that I have or have occupied my spiritual consciousness or atmosphere. This is typically how sex demons transfer from one individual to the next individual. It comes with a level of perversion or a level of vile, menacing activity involved with sex. That is when you adopt a sex demon or a sex demon adopts you, as she is speaking about. Masturbation does not, I want to disprove this. Masturbation does not summon sex demons. Masturbation is a way that we elicit our own creative energy because we are having the fluids such as sperm and whatever happens to y'all girls down there. You know, I don't really mess with women like that.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women.
Okay, look. So masturbation is self-pleasure. This is you interacting with the consciousness of your soul, that being linked to God. It does not open up portals for sex demons. There has to be a vile element added into that for a portal to open up to the damned to use you. Now, succubus and incubi, excuse me. And I'm not bi, I'm delivered. That's what I meant.
I'm not gay no more.
Okay, we've had enough of your mouth. We've had enough of your mouth. Whatever your name is, Antoine Bobson, Dobson, Fifi Dobson, whoever that man is. Anyway, we're not talking about him. We're talking about incubus and succubus. Succubus are the female demons. Everybody knows the difference between masculine and feminine energy. Feminine energy is more more creative, it's more passionate. Masculine energy is more aggressive, more beat that shit with a bat type of energy, and things of this nature. Sex demons require you to ejaculate. I can ejaculate about 12 motherfucking times. Yeah, a day. Well, everybody knows that my body produces way too much testosterone, and I don't know if that's directly linked to the sex demons that have impacted my consciousness or whatever. But they do put a lock and key on your vagina and on your dick. They will ruin relationships. They will make sex with anybody aside from yourself a bit oblique, and it's harder to ejaculate because of that. Raise your hand, and I'm gonna get real candid with you. Raise your hand if you've found more pleasure in masturbation than actually having sex with someone. Well, that's me right about now, because Boots ain't had none in a while. Okay, so let's be clear. But I want to disprove what she's saying. Masturbation does not open up the portals for these demons to interact with your consciousness. A vile sexual nature and or activity and acting upon that will elicit a sex demon in your reality, or has the potential to do so. How do you know if you have a sex demon on you? It's difficult to get aroused with other individuals. It's you'll find that even keeping relations when it comes to passion might be a bit obscure, because those demons really do get jealous. And the thing about it is, most people are unaware that there is a ethereal force or a spirit or demon attacking them sexually, so they feel like that they are the problem. Okay, and it's not really true. You're not the problem.
Because now it's the problem.
You're not the problem at all. How do you deal with a sex demon? You can banish them, you can ward them off, X, Y, and Z. And if I'm being extremely candid with you, I know I've talked a lot about my sexual molestation happening in my youth, and everybody is like, I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. Do not be sorry for my life experiences, because if it had not been for that experience, I probably wouldn't be as psychic as I am right now.
Tell them I already won. Tell them I already won. Oh, come on, tell them I already won. Because the Lord already defeated it.
That's the truth. Don't ever weep for an experience that somebody's had, especially if they've gotten over it and acclimated that experience into their consciousness. I'm grateful for every struggle God has given me, because if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't be here. So therefore, I'm grateful for the demons and or the sex demons that actually elicited during that time period. Like I said, when I was raped in the orphanage, I left my body and I came back with more than a few gifts. But apparently Jezebel and the lust card wanted to come too. And
wait a damn minute.
My body, again, at that time period, I was 7, 8 years old. And I didn't know what sex was. I just knew that this was an experience that I didn't feel was wrong, which is weird, I know, but I didn't feel like it was wrong. I felt like it opened up a portal to spirit, because I was in a fight or flight type of mentality here. And again, we talked about that in the Dreamweavers preview on Lamar Odom's reading from yesterday. When you're in a fight or flight state, your consciousness expands, and other entities and deities are aware of this, and they can either come through with you, or they can torture you, or that experience can lead to your torturing. I pray for you guys as of right now, whether you're dealing with the succubus, incubus, or you just a nasty ass bitch. I really pray that whatever experiences you've had with sex acclimate in a way that can be used and transmuted for positive energy for you, like I've done. I really do, because there's a lot of trauma out here involving these demons. Okay. I do. Okay. So don't weep for me. Do I feel like, because of my succubus and incubus, I'm as gay as I am? I don't fucking know. Okay, I just know that my dick goes up for a nigga. I don't know if that's because of the individual that raped me having been happened with the deities or the entities that came through, and all of a sudden I'm dressing like a bitch. I like girls. I don't fucking know. You don't know. Just accept people for who the fuck they is, and then we'll be all right. How about that? But yeah. But back to the topic of discussion. No, masturbation does not lead to sex demons. It has to be a vile element. So let's say you're watching child porn while you're masturbating. Your morality says, oh, this is wrong, but I'm turned on by it. You've opened up a portal for an incubus to come through. Okay. And just to kind of go back to the other conversation we had and bring it full-fledged home here. Entities, deities, spirits, they live in the ethereal and the astral planes in the spirit realm, right? They don't have physical form. There are certain things such as, let's just say earth, fire, wind, and water, north, east, south, west, in the center is spirit that conjure certain energies. This, as a brujo, I know how to do. And as a magical practitioner community, you guys know this as well. Witches, brujas, magical practitioners, oracle shamans, we all manipulate physical items to bring about a spiritual change, right? The difference is normal people do this. They just are unaware that that's what they're doing. So you get raped and then all of a sudden you're a lesbian. Well, that is a demon. It is, that has come through and said, okay, this experience summoned me, so I'm going to make it to where you never have to go through this again. Now, demon is the wrong word for succubus and incubus because they live in a lust plane. Lust is stereotypically negative energy, but it's not. Lust and sex and attraction is the last primal thing that we got. Okay, that's the last thing we got. Creationism is the last thing that we got, which is why I use sperm in my rituals. It's why I instruct my girls to use menstrual blood in their rituals, because that is the organic nature of spirit. That is not in essence demonic. The usage of it is demonic. Okay, the intention behind what it is you're doing with your menstrual blood, what it is you're doing with your semen, that is between you and the conspirating energies that revolve around your atmosphere. Now, let's put this into context with who's delivering the information. Spice, she's clearly from the islands because she be talking about that what to go on and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking crack on live. That's me. That's me.
Well, I don't think that was her smoking crack on live, but Spice is a reggaeton artist. I really enjoyed this one scene of her walking on stage, and she was bobbing with a suitcase and shit. Iconic. And she's really doing well on Love and Hip Hop. I've never met Spice. But I know that Spice is from the islands. You can hear it in her voice. Therefore, I know that her family and her lineage are very spiritually connected to the ancestors and to things of this nature. I do not know what her religion is. But for her to say that, she got that from somewhere. Therefore, I feel like this could be a succubus or incubus passed down to her from her family. Generational curses dealing with succubus and incubus are the most easily transmittable spirits, deities, lustful entities, because sex is something that we all experience. We wouldn't have gotten here without sex. Okay, so when she says masturbation summons a succubus or an incubus, no, baby, that summons it for you. Okay, that's for you. It goes back to the Lamar reading. I think that these people contextualize their life and feel like their spirituality to everyone, some similar to the Christian community, and it's just not true. Now, Spice, I don't know who you fucking. I don't know if you fucking anybody. I don't know if you're with somebody or whatever. But if you want to get that up off of you, you better come see the best in the game. It's real easy.
Tell them I already won. Tell them I already won. Oh, come on, tell them I already won. Because the Lord already defeated it. The Lord already defeated it. If you can do more praise in your mouth, you ain't got to worry about what it looks like, because the battle's already won. I'll show you. Lord, I feel Jesus in here. I'm sorry, kid. This is great.
Because now it's the problem.
All right. That was good. All right. Yeah, the song just came to my head. Just down me area. Okay. So it's time to read y'all. Let's go ahead.
New salvation, my own foundation, yeah. Oh, yeah. You won't break my soul, you won't break my soul, you won't break my soul, you won't break my soul. And I'm telling everybody, yeah. won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm telling everybody.
Okay, so tear to the side. It's time to promote these motherfucking bones. I will be reading from the bones for the rest of the show. Bone readings are one of the cheapest readings on my website because I'm getting better at them. Thank you for the $10 donation for the Wildlife Committee or whatever I'm donating to. Get your questions prepared. The tip jar is open. Sessions are available, and we're throwing in bones tonight. A girl fight, bitch. Oh shit. The tarot is pissed. The tarot is pissed. Speaking of tarot, you'll be able to purchase your very own tarot deck from me on Black Friday. So I'm excited about that. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you, Bones. General reading for prosperity. Your prosperity is dwindling, especially going into the month of November. This comes from a ill decision made this month for you. Prosperity GQ, prosperity Q. I also will say that relations are at an all-time high, but watch how people talking to you. I feel like you're going to feel a little bit obscure with the way people are communicating their points to you, especially in a work environment going towards the end of this month. You'll start to see brewings of this happening right now. Kiss by Road general reading, please. Do you have a way of spinning something? It's a coy ability that you have to believe your own lies. So lie to yourself right. That's basically what this is saying. This over here is basically saying that one of your fabrications is about to be told or expressed in a level of truth. You're going to be caught off guard by it because you naturally feel like you're telling the truth. You got to lie better. Okay. Generated from Michelle Knight. Forgiveness is necessary, but it's not required. I feel like you're toiling right now with yourself because of somebody else's problem and a level of forgiveness that you haven't had. I see you right now in the bones about an issue with an individual over and over and over again, when really and truly all you really got to do is say, look, I forgive you, but I don't fuck with you, and move the fuck on. Over here, hey, Boots, does either of my grandparents have any messages for me? Take care of your skin. That's what this says. The bones read different, y'all. Y'all gotta don't forgive the bones. But this is a take care of your skin. This could also be a health thing. When Spirit talks about the skin, sometimes it's referring to your overall general health. So I would pay attention to your general health and going into the fall and the winter. Hey, Boots, will M and I get back together? This is a yes, and it is not going to be temporary when you do. I also feel like there's some bullshit with this person. So just make sure that if you do want them to come back around, that you are accepting them for their flaws, because there's something here that's making me feel as if you're not going to like the connection that actually manifests. Will I have a good time at my college homecoming this year? Yeah, but I wouldn't buy no tickets for nothing quite yet. This says yes, go, but it's also saying that plans can change. So be malleable in terms of how this is going to go down, but fun. The wishbone is adjunct the breastbone, so I would say yes, you will have a good time. Can I get a good news reading, please? And thank you. Financial abundance is amongst you as of right now in the month of November. I'll give you a specific date. November the 9th, there could be a big lump sum of cash given to you or adorned to you by an establishment. Okay. General reading for Kimberly Johnson. Kimberly, you have a wish fulfillment coming up in the month of December, right after comes after a disappointment. So I feel like something is someone, this is a person, is going to disappoint you, and then right after that, shablam. So just know that if relations go disarray around the first part of November and going into December, you have a wish fulfillment on the table. How's the Vegas trip going to turn out? Very, very well. Just watch your sobriety, because I feel like you get whelmed by alcohol very easily. Do not drink too much. You know, one of my biggest fears, I just got a vision. I wake up in a random hotel room and I don't know where the fuck I'm at. That is so scary. Has that ever happened to you guys? Be honest. We're an honest community. That's never happened to me. But I did wake up on the floor of the UNCG basketball court one night when they had like a lock-in or whatever, and I got too drunk and I woke up and nobody was there, and I was on the floor by myself in a motherfucking basketball place. I didn't talk to nobody else after that. Not even the boys basketball team whose dick I was sucking. But that's neither here nor motherfucking there.
Because now it's the problem.
Right. Boo Boots, when do you see me securing a job for Destiny? October the 24th? The 20th through the 24th of this month for you. Okay. Kendra, good morning. Kendra, let me cuss you out real quick. You want to sit up here and try to get somebody to read your ass for free up in squad, knowing damn well your ass ain't donated to the show, and I don't know how motherfucking goddamn get long. And then you want to sit up here and somebody who's a new baby gonna tell you it's just $5. Why don't you just take the $5 off and pay for a reading? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I ain't reading your ass right now. Shut up. Matter of motherfucking fact. By the way, a witchy tip for everyone. Cinnamon brooms, what are they used for? I educated you guys this 2 years ago. Cinnamon brooms are a harvesting magical product. You will see them at the front door of a lot of people's homes. Why is that? Why does that happen around the harvest season? Why is that? Why is that? Hush. Also, aside from you, Kendra, I need to cut somebody else out in the squad. Don't, let me tell you what you're not going to do in squad. Y'all not about to start popping up after Woodworks when it's your birthday. Okay, I got so many people just like, oh my God, it's my birthday, but you don't comment on shit else in that motherfucking group. You're not gonna use that group to freeload, bitch. You're not squad for real. You just you came around the time when squad was free to join, and you just a residual person trying to get some coins for your little birthday nest, but you ain't gonna get no goddamn coins for your motherfucking goddamn gay birthday, right, Phaedra?
She has nothing else going on. And while she's sitting around running around talking about my husband and the father of my children, and she spends her weekends peddling through sperm banks, looking through catalogs to try to find a donor, honey, you don't know if your baby daddy will be an axe murderer or a child molester, because what you will know is that he needed $10 to get him a medium-sized pizza, so he ejaculated in a cup so you could have a kid.
Now check that. Now, to your general reading, Kendra, I cuss out my girls because I love them, and then I'll oblige them with. I'm the type of person that I will complain all the way to doing what I'm supposed to do. Something happened to me in the hospital as well. When they put me to sleep for heart surgery, a nurse came in and said, "You dropping wet in this bucket thing." She said it's normal. I think it was cum.
You should have just sat there and ate your food. You should have just sat there and ate your food.
Bark! How you doing?
Thank you for that. Okay, Kendra, general reading, stability. Stability is amongst you as of right now. October, November, December is about creating a foundation for yourself. It's going to be a one that you can actually stand on for an extended period of time. Also, heartache and pain and disdain is actually out the door at this moment in time. The dark days are over, as I've been saying since season 1 of my show. You do have a wish fulfillment with the wishbone being adjunct to the breastbone again, happening in the month of February and March of 2022. And ultimately, right now, a solid foundation is being elicited towards you. Okay. General reading for Serenity and Caden. You have a karmic return happening in November. This is you will reap what you have already sown, or the seeds that you have planted. If I bury a bitch, I expect her to stay planted. You have good stuff happening in November if you've been good unto people. If you haven't, it's not too late to go overdrive this month. Start donating to the homeless. Start strip teasing for the niggas that ain't got no money, because there ain't no way I'm gonna do it. A a very special shout out to Yasmin Maps. She is Squad's daughter. She is the president of some type of wonderful organization in her school. And she was the youngest member to join Squad with a parental slip. Squad is only reserved for adults 18 and older. And Yaz joined at the age of 16. She was the only one to do this. She got a little ghost on us. Yaz also goes through some mental health stuff, just like we all do. But I'll tell you something, Yaz. Squad got you. And I'm so grateful that you're still my baby. Thank you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Samantha, Boots, will me and Jay make it through this, please and Gay? Thank you. The answer is no. I feel like there's going to be an extended level of separation between the two of you. There could be a coming togetherness happening in April and May of next year, but prior to that, you need to let this man go. Because I feel like you have this attitude about changing a nigga. Let me tell y'all something, ladies, real quick. You ain't never gonna change no nigga. You either accept them for the fuckboy shit that they've done and who they are as an individual and move on. But the only problem is we don't find out about that side of them until it's too motherfucking late. But when we do find out and that flag is red, give me red flag emojis in the comment section. We got to do something about it. To me, you have my problem. My problem is once I get sprung off you, you can't do no wrong. I don't give a fuck if you're doing wrong in my motherfucking face. I will lie to myself so that I can continue with the narrative of what I see in my mind. Let this nigga go. Okay, let him go for now. And then when he does come back, you debate with yourself if you want to accept him back or not. Right now, you're just basically adding shit on a pal and it's not going to motherfucking work. Okay, so that's what I would say at this time. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but hey, if you want to donate because of that reading,
Please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is. It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It won't hurt out there. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. The iron out all.
Woo! Okay, generating for Terry. Babies. If you don't plan on getting pregnant or you can't get pregnant, girl, that's a motherfucking lie. I feel like there is a child being conceived before the end of the year. This to me feels like the month of December of 2022. And I will put this on December the 22nd. Hi, when will I have new employment? Next week. By Friday of next week, report back with a receipt. Thanks, Boo. You're welcome, Samantha. May I have an October reading, please, and thank you. The first 2 weeks of October are feeling bland to you. Not me. I feel great. Bitch, October's lit. But it feels kind of bland to you. The third week of October, I feel like there's an element of surprise that can lead to an enlightened mood. Then going into the fourth week of October, I feel like we're planning for our future. This could be long-term goals that are being readjusted, or this could be a sudden burst of inspiration that leads you to accomplish something that you haven't accomplished before. Necromancer Jimmy, general reading. The spirits are in your favor at this time. Make sure you put wine and rum on your altar. There's a masculine energy that's coming through. By the way, Jimmy is my necromancer. He can summon the dead. He is a squad member, and yes, this is a real ability that he can do. It's something.
What the fuck is you doing with your raggedy ass? Don't get punched on.
That wasn't the sound effect I wanted this one. Yeah, so he can raise the dead. I don't know if y'all seen American Horror Story. True Blood season 5. I've seen that episode of that too. Where that witch raised up a bird. He does stuff like this. So the bones read a little differently with necromancers. It's giving you a spiritual message of approval, Jimmy. So I think you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I also feel like there's financial abundance happening before the end of this month. But you're really irresponsible with your coin. You are really irresponsible with your motherfucking coin, and you can't get blessed if that's how you gonna act. Okay, y'all know what? I have not even opened up the tip jar. So what I'm gonna do, if you purchase the, let me see. If I say I purchased the tip, I just get it done to you at the end of the day. But let's go over here and see what was actually purchased on today, on this Good Morning America show. Okay, we have I don't know. They purchased these like yesterday. We'll just do all of them at the same time. Look, the tip jar is open. Everything is 33% off using what code? What's the code? Put it in all capital letters in the comment section for people who do want to purchase. And you can donate to the show if you would like to as well. Those are located in the tip jar as well. So this is a free show. I'm just going to read for free because I started that way and that's how we're going to end. Butterfly Pretty, my life in general. I feel like we're unsure, but I feel like that's going to change, especially around spring of next year. This to me reads as April or May of next year. There is a shift of purpose. I feel like right now we're like Do you ever feel like a plastic bag running through the wind, ready to start again? You know, who the hell told Katy Perry to sit up there and sing about a goddamn plastic bag? Do nobody give a fuck about your plastic bag, Katy? Damn. So I say enjoy this because if you're like me, when you get a burst of inspiration or you have a purpose, you can't sleep, you can't eat, you just got to execute. So right now, this is saying enjoy your carefree, unpurposeful life as of right now. Good news is that in April or May of 2023, you will have a sense of purpose, and hey, that's good news.
Hey, you heard about the good news? Y'all sleeping on me, huh? Had a good snooze. Wake up, nigga, wake up. We about to get this paper.
Look, Kanye. Kanye is very vocal right now about the Kardashians, and I have a feeling he's about to start spilling some goddamn tea. He is really like openly posting about the Kardashians kidnapping the children or whatever. You know what? I feel like we're not going to talk about it. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Okay, well, so let's talk about it then. The Kardashians. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not. No. All I saw was Kris Jenner in my. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna do it. Hi, Boots. Love reading, please. Jacqueline, you have already met a soulmate in this lifetime. I feel like that energy wasn't enough for you. So you have a twin flame approaching you in November. I feel like you already know this individual, and I feel like he eats some real good pussy. Somebody rocking on your nose. Andrea, general reading. You have the 2 cards of junk. This one. Basically, I'm gonna say be realistic with your ideals. Okay. This basically is suggesting that ideas that might be a bit more difficult to come into fruition right now, I would say normalize your ideas as you are planning for future long-term goals. Okay, but this does say that whatever you put your mind to, you're going to accomplish. But the path of least resistance is to accept yourself where you are career-wise, and save and build upon where you are as of right now. Okay, speaking of build upon, it sounds like Beelzebub. I'm not dropping that channel in. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. I don't give a fuck. You can boo me all you motherfucking want to, bitch. I don't give a damn. I don't care because you are the father, bitch. Okay, I'm not dropping it because it's evil. And I'm not gonna pollute your spirit. So would you rather somebody do shit for clout, or would you rather somebody really care about you? Should I keep talking to T? Yes. You wearing my favorite color today, pretty boot screen. Thank you. I appreciate you. General reading for Dayum Misu. Dayum Sierra. Damn Sierra. Okay. General reading. All right. Fertility is an all-time high right now. That's gonna last until February of next year. So strap up unless you want to goddamn have a baby. I'm gonna also say this. In December, don't be afraid to travel. It might seem like it might be a bit oblique, but I say you go on that trip. Also, this is saying that you need to petition for what is owed unto you. God can't bless you if somebody's holding your coins. That means that they're your God. So if somebody says, this is why I don't let people borrow money from me. It's a binding spiritual contract when somebody owes you money or owes you anything, because at that point in time, they become your God. They have to give you something when the only person that's gonna give you yours, and that's no motherfucking shade. Tell them I already won. Tell them I already won. Oh, come on, tell them I already won. So this is a mentality of feeling like you're being taken advantage of, and God is petitioning you to stand up for yourself right now. Tell them niggas to pay what you owe. Okay, you have to take your power back, or God can't bless you abundantly in that fashion. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Crystal Adele, general reading. The winter and the fall is not your season. I actually feel like you might be suffering from a level of seasonal depression down here. And if that is the case, traveling can curve this, and also a spiritual totem that represents the season that you like, such as a sunstone, or such as a pine cone. That's for fall, though. You don't like fall. So you have to get something that is remnant of the season that you enjoy so that you can curve some of this seasonal depression. Does anybody else out there have seasonal depression? Raise your hand. you, my season is not summer. I do not like it being hot. I don't like the heat. I don't like hot. And the thing about it is, you know, I be watching these videos of people at the parties and stuff like that. Why the hell would you want to go outside and be around other people who are hot? That's like a formula for me to go to fuck off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my favorite season is fall. Winter, like November in Charlotte Charlotte is a good place because it's traditional to the seasons. Summer's hot, winter's cold, we get snow, we get all the things, but we don't get like disasters that much here. So if you're thinking about coming to Charlotte, come on to Charlotte. We're a great motherfucking city. Yep. I played that because, anyways, hey, Boots, may I have a general reading for Sierra Graham, Walking Your Purpose. This is basically suggesting that you have you always get opportunities, but this is another one. I'm noticing that this bleached bone is suggesting that this is something undeniable to you, but you might be a bit nervous about executing it. This says do so with vigor and class. It also is suggesting that don't be afraid to give that nigga some ass, okay?
Somebody rocking on your
I
nose.
feel like you have potentials of different lovers, especially sexual partners, especially coming in the month of October. This is later October and going into the month of November. We'll do a couple more laps and I'm out of here. General reading for China. Basically, this would suggest that apologies are required. I feel like you're holding something in and trying to be justified about something, and when really and truly you should just accept the fact that you was wrong. And that's okay. You don't got to apologize. I will say I was wrong before I say I'm sorry. And let me tell y'all something. If you do want to apologize, don't say I'm sorry. Just because you made a mistake don't mean that you adorn yourself with a label that makes you feel sorrowful. We're not sorry people. I apologize to you. I did not mean to do something, but that does not make me sorry. What kind of dumbass nigga is you? But we have to watch the words that we are speaking. Financial reading. Here, why have my energy been off, mother? Thank you. Seasonal transitions. That's what I'm getting over here with these two bones being adjunct to each other. Seasonal transitions are happening for you, meaning that this is change that is unwilling, change that you don't want to make. And I feel like because of that, your attitude is affected, okay? And you're finna press play in a minute.
My ass been on pause, but I'm finna press play in a millisecond.
When do you see my new career with better pay coming, gay? Thank you, Trey. When you start looking for it, this is basically requesting something. Well, maybe you're getting it acclimated in your mind as to what it is that you want, which is absolutely fine. But this is basically talking about faith without works is dead. Closed mouths don't get fed. You have to actually execute. And within 3 weeks of you actually vigorously applying, I do believe that you can conjure up a job. This is based on you. General reading for Ebony. You are having questions about yourself, your religion, or your core values. I think you are turning into a Maleficent type of creature, and I'm here for it. I'll say embrace your negative and positive attributes as you are becoming more aware of what your spirit is and who you are as an individual. Your morality, who you are as a character, is changing on this earth plane, and I feel like it's changing for the better. So embrace that change and don't feel like you are losing your mind at this time. Okay. Oh, well, we're losing time. We only have 2 more minutes over here on Instagram, so I will go ahead and end this by playing that single again, Bake, and we'll bake our way on off of here. I love you guys very much. Again, you can book a private appointment with me if you'd like in the following weeks to come. A lot of work is being done as of right now. Bone readings are only $32.50. Like the tea leaf readings, I'll read those next show. Yeah, get those in. Use code Break Boots, and you won't break my soul. And you know, at the end of the day, we all need to bake. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I love you. Play the song. Babe, drop it so. I bake my cake at Boots Bakery. Should be so good, so they fuck with me. Donuts and pastries and all type of flavorings. Turn up the heat and the frequency. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yes, I will save you the hot donut silence one. No powdered sugar, cause I don't do coke no more. Babe, babe. Put on your makeup and babe. Roll up a backwards and babe. Yes, I will save you some yummy honey, but no powdered sugar, cause I don't do coke no more, babe. I'm putting me on the menu. So sweet, make a diabetic come through. I know kung fu. I will chop you up with a butter roll. We get hectic, but I cook on gas or electric. Everything I make has a nice flavor, and the shape of my cake is geometric. upset. No skipping the line, who's next? These boots make a sexy ass chef. I know, but I get to it. I get the feel like Ricky Ray. Survival man around like my name is Mary Kay. And Ashley. There's this flower, and you better pay me before I take it Boots Bakery. Shit be so good, so they fuck with me. Donuts and pastries and all type of the heating and fricassee. Yeah, that is me on the TV screen. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yes, I will save you the hot donut silence or no powder sugar, cause I don't do coke no more. Babe. Babe. Put on your makeup and babe. Babe. Roll up a backwards and babe.